Overall, I think I've been very happy with my time at the BGC. It's a really great environment, not only because it's in New York and you can build relationships with institutions and other scholars in the city, but also in terms of the institution itself, I think it's again giving me that sense of confidence to move forward. And I really value my time and the collaborations I've been able to have with faculty. The time they're, who are actually very, very giving people and are willing to work through problems with you and really set you off on whatever path you choose, whether that be in the field of academia, scholarship, curatorial work, auction houses, whatever that path is. I think it's an incredibly supportive place, and I think just having that support is important. But then also the students that I've met here, I think to be in a place as peculiar as our interests are, to be able to meet people that have similar interests, that look at the world the same as you, and then to be able to build that network of friendship and scholarship as a graduate student, I think is really important. And being a small institution, it really allows you to make those connections with people. I don't know if this was my first encounter with a material artifact in coursework at the BGC, but it was probably the one that I had a moment where I thought, yes, this is right for me. And it was probably in Michelle Major's class, where it was a class on the history of Western textiles. And she brought out samples of 18th century silks. And before coming to the BGC, I had worked in a costume museum and had done this project on this very material. And it was just so exciting to, again, see it at a different place in my scholarship and be able to look at it with new eyes and with all this this other preparation that I had accomplished into the year of being a graduate student. And Michelle was just so knowledgeable and just had such enthusiasm for the objects. It was very similar enthusiasm that I had. And it was just so great to find that peership with a faculty member and to have that experience with other students, that aha moment of getting to look at real things and having that physical interaction, which, of course, being in New York, we have fantastic collections, but everything's in a vitrine. But to be able to actually work with objects is quite a luxury. Since becoming a doctoral student, I know I've become much more confident in my work. I have been able to collaborate with really fantastic faculty here who have been very encouraging, but also very tough and critical of the things that I've produced. And I think that support is great, but then having someone to edit you and to really help shape you into a critical, strong thinker has been really fantastic for me. And also just having the opportunity to narrow my focus down, to have space to explore my interests and to really embrace the path that I've wanted to take as a scholar. I will probably write a dissertation on something in the field of Czech modernist architecture and design. And I have to say that the BGC is one of the few places that would probably be so supportive of such an approach to, first of all, a Central and Eastern European topic, but also to that combination of architecture, that interplay between architecture and design that breaks disciplinary boundaries and allows me to ask questions about objects, but also broader social, historical, and economic contexts. One of the really great things about the Bard Graduate Center is that the school is affiliated with a gallery. We have independent curators that are hired to curate special exhibitions, as well as student and faculty collaborations, both in the main gallery, and we also recently started a program with the Focus Gallery, which are very, very small exhibitions wherein students produce some of the content for the catalog. Personally, as both a master's student and a doctoral student, I've worked in the gallery and have had a really fantastic experience learning from the staff, learning some behind the scenes about how to prepare an exhibition, and the real, sometimes not very glamorous work that goes into these operations. The interdisciplinary curriculum at the BGC allows students to embrace a variety of approaches. The faculty here have numerous expertise in different areas, and I think having a diverse toolkit allows you to embrace perspectives that give a more holistic approach to the material and visual artifacts that we study here. It's not to say that we don't have a very methodologically rigorous curriculum. It's just to say that we look at things in a very prismatic way.